Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Code for Kids. So in this video, we will learn about how we can create a variable and what is variable. Okay. So first we will start our Google Colab for running your Python code. So we need to just search for Google Colab Python. You will get this link. Okay. So first thing I will explain you what is variable. So variable act as a container. Okay. It means if you want to store anything, suppose if someone will enter the name or is we can take an example of a registration form. Okay. So in the registration, we have some name field. After that, you have to enter your password, address, email ID. So in a computer, we have to store that. Okay, so in the variable we can store all these things. So for the variable, if you want to create your variable, so first you need to define the data type. It means what type of input you are going to store. Okay, suppose if I will take example of name. Okay, so in the name variable, as it, we will store some name. So name is a string data type. Okay, if you want to store your age, so age means we will enter some number. So that number is called as int variable. So like that, we have a float variable, we have decimal variable like that. Okay. So by using your data type, you can define what type of input you are going to store. Okay. So how you will create your new project, you need to just click on new notebook in your Google Colab. So you will get your development area. So here, whatever code you want to write, you can write. Okay. So how we will define the variable? Suppose I want to take an input from the user, like a print. You need to just take your round bracket. Here you can use either double quote or you can use your single quote. Both will work. Suppose I want enter the name. So what will happen? Someone will enter the name. Okay. So how you will store this name? How you will hold this name? Okay. So in the container, we can store the name and that container is called as variable. So here we need to just define name. So this name is the variable. Here we will store whatever the user will enter the name. Okay. So instead of this name, whatever name you want, you can define. So name equals to, because we want input from the user, so we will take input. So now what will happen if I will click on this play button? So here you will get like a enter your name and you can enter your name. Okay. So like that, if you want to enter the age, so you can just write print enter your age and you can create one variable like age. In that variable, you can store some value. So as you can see, name equals to input. So here we have to enter some name. Suppose I will write my name Shraddha. So what will happen? Now this name, computer will store in this name variable. Okay. So like that, if you want to take a age of the user, so you can just write print. Now, as you can see, if I will take this double quote, that will also work. Okay. So here you can write enter your age. Okay. Now, what will happen? You need to create one age variable. Now, what will happen now? As you can see here, we directly have input because whatever we will enter as the input, by default that in a Python, by default that is converting into the string. So no need to convert explicitly this input. But if you want to take a integer input from the user, like any number, okay, so for that you have to explicitly mention that like this is the integer. Okay, so you have to just write int input. Okay, like this. What will happen now if the user will enter any number? Suppose age is 10, 20 or anything. So explicitly this age will convert into your integer variable, then that value will store into your age variable. Now what will happen if I will click on run? Enter the name. So suppose Shraddha, enter your age. Suppose 25. Okay. So in this way, we can take a input from the user in the variable. Okay. Now, I will explain you the second part. Suppose if you want to just do your addition like 2 plus 3, if you will click on run, you will get 5. Means directly you can do that. After that, so this is the one way to do the addition. If we want, like you can just write A equals to 10, B equals to 20. And the C, you can just do A plus B. Now you need to just print this C. Now what will happen? Here you will get 30. Why? Because see, this we did without the variable. But here we stored 10 value in the A variable. Now in the A we have 10. In the B we have a 20. In C, we are doing the addition A plus B. It means here you will get 10, here you will get 20. So 10 plus 20 is 30. So if you will print C, you will get 30. Instead of printing C, if you will print A, what will happen? You will get A value, which is 10. If you will print B, you will get B value. So if you want to print all these values, you need to just write print and whatever, which value you want to print. Like you want to print A value, B value, or your addition value. Okay. After that, now we will see the next part here. Suppose you want to print any string. So in the integer, no need to write your single quote or double quote. But if you want to write any string like a suppose Shraddha, if you will run, you will get Shraddha in the single quote. Okay. After that, but if you will write same thing by using your print, the single quote Shraddha. Now what will happen? You will get that without code. Okay, so this is difference between if you will write without variable and if you will just print this, so you will get Shraddha. Now, if you want the single code, so what you have to do, you have to just write like this. Now, if you will run, you will get that into the single code. What if you want double quote? So you have to just change the order. First you will take single quote, then double quote, and you have to close with like that. Double quote, single quote. Now you will get Shraddha in the double quotes. See? Okay. After that, if you want tab, so you need to just write tab like a slash T. So you will get Shraddha space the next value. So this black slash T is called as tab. If you want new line, so you can just take your slash n. So you will get that into the new line. So in this way, you can print your statements, you can initialize your variable, and you can store anything inside your variable by using this method. Okay. So thank you so much. And what you can do, if you want more videos, so you can just like, share and subscribe our channel, which is Code for Kids. And in the comment box also, you can ask whatever you have doubt. Okay. So please like, share and subscribe our video and press the bell icon if you want more latest updates. So thank you so much.